You've been told for years that blueberries are a superfood. They're full of antioxidants, great for your memory and good for your heart. And you've probably even made a point to eat them regularly, sprinkling them on your cereal, blending them into a smoothie, or grabbing a handful as a snack. But here's the shocking truth. You may not know if you're pairing blueberries with the wrong foods. You could actually be canceling out all those amazing benefits without even realizing it. Helen, 72-year-old retiree from Florida, learned this the hard way. Every morning she had a big bowl of blueberries, believing it would help her arthritis and keep her mind sharp. But over time she noticed she was still struggling with brain fog, stiff joints, and her doctor even told her her blood sugar was creeping up. Helen was confused and frustrated until a nutritionist showed her the hidden mistake in her breakfast. Helen was eating blueberries the right way, with the wrong foods. And she's not alone. Many seniors make the same mistake every day. Combining blueberries with foods that actually block their powerful antioxidants spike inflammation and sabotage the very benefits you're trying to get. So today, let me walk you through exactly what's happening in your body. When you eat blueberries, the most common food pairings you should avoid, and how to enjoy blueberries the right way, so they really work for your brain, your heart, and your joints. After the age of 60, your body changes in ways you can feel and ways you can't. Maybe you've noticed your memory slipping just a little. Maybe your knees ache more than they used to. Maybe your doctor mentioned your cholesterol or blood sugar is higher than it should be. That's where blueberries can help. Blueberries are packed with a natural compound called anthocyanins, powerful little plant chemicals that give them their deep blue color. These anthocyanins act like tiny protectors for your cells, fighting off something called oxidative stress, which builds up in your body as you age. For seniors, this protection is critical. Oxidative stress can damage your brain cells and make it harder to focus or remember things. It stiffens your blood vessels, raising your risk of heart problems. It even plays a role in painful inflammation in your joints. That's why researchers often call blueberries brain berries. In one study, older adults who ate blueberries every day improved their memory and focus in just a few weeks. Another study showed blueberries helped lower blood pressure and improved artery health in people over 65. And here's the good news: you don't need to eat a huge amount. Just half a cup a day, fresh or frozen, is enough to make a real difference over time. But here's the catch: those benefits only happen if you eat them the right way. One of the biggest mistakes seniors make with blueberries is pairing them with added sugars. It's easy to see why you walk into any grocery store and see blueberry muffins, blueberry pancakes, blueberry jams, and blueberry yogurt. They all sound healthy. But here's the problem: most of those products are loaded with added sugar, which directly fights against the benefits of the blueberries. When you eat blueberries with a lot of sugar, like in a muffin or with pancake syrup, the sugar spikes your blood sugar and actually increases inflammation. Your body floods with something called advanced glycation end products, which can stiffen your arteries, damage your memory, and make your joints ache even more. In other words, you're pressing the gas and the brake at the same time. Take Jack, a 67-year-old from Ohio. Every morning, Jack made blueberry pancakes with syrup. He thought he was doing something good for his health. But at his annual checkup, his doctor warned him about rising blood sugar and cholesterol. When Jack's dietitian reviewed his meals, she gently explained the blueberries were a good idea, but the syrup and refined flour in the pancakes were completely undoing the benefits. Instead, Jack switched to sprinkling fresh blueberries on plain oatmeal with a few chopped walnuts, and his numbers started improving. So remember, blueberries and sugar don't mix. If you want their antioxidants to really work for your brain, heart, and joints, keep the sugar off your plate. There's another mistake many seniors make with blueberries, and it might surprise you. It has to do with dairy. For many of us, a bowl of blueberries with a splash of milk or a big scoop of whipped cream feels like the perfect treat. Or maybe you pour milk over blueberries in cereal in the morning. It seems wholesome enough, right? But research has shown that certain proteins in dairy may actually block your body from absorbing the antioxidants in blueberries. Here's why. The anthocyanins in blueberries need to be absorbed into your bloodstream to do their job. But when you eat them with a lot of dairy, the milk proteins can bind to those anthocyanins, making them harder for your body to absorb. That means you could be eating your blueberries every day and still missing out on much of their power. Mary, a 74-year-old from Arizona, used to have a nightly bowl of blueberries and cream. But after reading a study about dairy and antioxidants, she switched to almond milk instead. Within weeks, she noticed her hands felt less stiff and she had more energy in the mornings. Now, this doesn't mean you need to avoid dairy completely. Milk, cheese, and yogurt have their own benefits, especially for strong bones. But if your goal is to get the most out of your blueberries, don't drown them in milk or cream. Better choices include plant-based milks like almond soy or oat. Or just enjoy blueberries plain as a snack or sprinkled on oatmeal or into a smoothie. It's a small change, but it makes a big difference in how much of those precious antioxidants your body actually gets to use. Here's another common mistake: eating blueberries as dessert after a heavy, fatty fried meal. Have you ever treated yourself to fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and then felt good about finishing with a bowl of fresh blueberries for dessert? It seems like you're balancing things out. But eating blueberries right after a high-fat or fried meal can actually blunt their antioxidant power. When you eat a meal high in saturated fat like fried foods, fatty meats, or heavy cream sauces, your body produces more free radicals during digestion. Free radicals are unstable molecules that damage your cells and increase inflammation. Blueberries are full of antioxidants designed to fight those free radicals. But if your body is flooded with too much unhealthy fat at once, the free radicals can overwhelm the antioxidants. It's like throwing a cup of water on a house fire, not enough to make a difference. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy blueberries after a meal. But if you want them to do their job, pair them with lighter, healthier meals. Try a grilled salmon salad with a side of blueberries, or a bowl of vegetable soup followed by blueberries for dessert. Even a whole grain turkey wrap with some blueberries on the side is a great choice. You can still enjoy the occasional indulgence, of course, just don't expect blueberries to erase the damage of fried food. Now, what about supplements? You've probably seen blueberry extract pills or jars of blueberry powder at the store. They look so convenient, but nothing beats the real thing. While some supplements contain concentrated blueberry compounds, they're not regulated like food is. Many brands add fillers, sugars, or unnecessary ingredients, and sometimes the actual amount of antioxidants is far lower than what you'd get from a handful of fresh or frozen berries. Mr. Allen, a 79-year-old from Michigan, switched from fresh blueberries to 2 blueberry pills a day. But when his doctor checked his numbers 6 months later, nothing had improved. His nutritionist advised him to go back to fresh or frozen berries, and finally his blood pressure and cholesterol began to drop. So the lesson here is simple: whole, fresh, or frozen blueberries deliver the most consistent benefits. Supplements may seem convenient, but they're no substitute for real food. And the best part is working blueberries into your day the right way is easy. Here are a few simple senior-friendly habits you can try starting tomorrow. First, sprinkle fresh or frozen blueberries over a bowl of unsweetened oatmeal in the morning with a few chopped walnuts. This gives you fiber-healthy fats and steady energy. Second, blend blueberries into a smoothie with spinach, half a banana, and unsweetened almond or oat milk. It's nutrient-packed and easy to drink even if you're on the go. Third, toss blueberries onto a bed of leafy greens for lunch or dinner. Add a sprinkle of sunflower seeds and a drizzle of olive oil for a colorful light salad. And fourth, enjoy blueberries all by themselves as an afternoon snack. No prep required, just a handful of goodness. And here's the key: consistency. You don't need to eat a pint of blueberries every day. Just half a cup every day over time can help protect your brain, your heart, and your joints. So go ahead and enjoy your blueberries. Just make sure you're not letting the wrong foods cancel out their magic. A few small changes can help you get all the benefits these little blue gems have to offer. If you found this information helpful, why not share it with a friend or loved one who could use it too? Small changes like these can make a big difference, especially as we age. And if you'd like more simple, clear, and trustworthy advice to help you feel your best at any age, be sure to subscribe to this channel. We're here to help you live wiser, stronger, and healthier, one step at a time. Leave us a comment below and let us know, how do you like to enjoy your blueberries? We love hearing your stories and tips. Thank you for spending this time with us today. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.